It's a curved structure.
It's like a dome. And like basically, so flat domes are like it's curvilinear from bottom, but from the top you fill it and you make it a same layer.
We saw in Fazilka,
Okay.
Abuhar,
Oh,
that kind of a roof.
yes.
So like these people, so this guy is coming to Ranchi for the project. So these people they make flat domes such as 15 feet by 15 feet ka, and like one day, tuck, 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 tuck,
Yeah,
nothing.
they're quite
Really.
straight.
And it's
They're
a
from
beautiful
which place?
trick.
They're
They are
Sundarbans.
Sundarbans, yeah. The trick is really good. Like they just hook it from below, put a counterweight, and the brick doesn't fall down.
Doesn't fall down, yeah.
So this was for with the students of SP Bhopal, like a batch of 23 students came there. So she is the lady where like we work with her. She's Sangeeta Kapoor. So they handle a studio called Blue Planet Designs, and they work for environmental friendly and for local communities. And this guy is Loha Fronte. He's from Paris, and he has been working in Sundarban since last 25 years or something. Like he's a proper Bengali now.
Okay.
Yeah, and like he's not into social media or anywhere. Like he's completely hidden, but the kind of works he do is really beautiful. Like his structural analysis is very strong. One of the things, and he believes that if you go in the city, you want to make a lintel, so you have a standard that इतना मोटा होना चाहिए. आप गांव में जाओगे वो लोग इतना पतला lintel बना के काम करते हैं. तो he goes with this कि इतने का ही ज़रूरत है ना, I'll make this much only, and they stay.
Minimalistic.
Yes,
Huh?
yes, and very nice like analysis structure का very 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 sharp, very sharp. Then this was again one of the structures, like it was a community shed. वहाँ पे ladies आते हैं बच्चों के साथ खेलने. It was a stadium cricket का. So this was a model like design and build workshop completely. You make a model, you design the structure, and then this is these students were from Anand, Ahmedabad. Nirma University.
Nirma University.
So one of the things we tried there was again a precast column. Gone into ground, and like the soil there is very slimy,
Clay or
slushy,
something?
clay.
Clay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can use an auger and you can just dig a hole. You
Okay.
cannot do it here. So like these are the things.
So how do
this
you?
kid
I
used
mean,
to
for
ask
the structural stability, you have somebody who will advise you on the structural stability of any this thing.
We have people who like one of them is Richard sir, and I have like a friend or two who are into engineering, but mostly like these things are dependent on the material, like the kind of material you are getting to build the place. And once you see the material, you like from the experience which we have been gaining, you can understand, okay, this is the maximum span you can go with this bamboo, or you can use this bamboo or not.
But as of now, you're not using any engineer for advising on the structural stability.
No. So basically this was like a precast column जिसका एक सरिया बाहर आता है, थोड़ा तोड़ दिया, and these bamboos were grouted. जैसा सीमेंट डाल के you fix the सरिया, you keep them dry, and then उसको खड़ा करके binding wire से tie करके you make the column. So in this way, basically these are very flexible. So Sundarbans is flood and cyclone prone area. So with these joints, one of the good things was that they can move. They can just hinge joint, or what you can say. They can just move and they come back to their place.
Wow.
But if it's
So that's the main reason that you have kept them exposed.
Yes.
Otherwise, you would have concealed them.
Because if the bamboo or everything goes inside, and
Then
when
the
it
effect
moves,
will-
the column will break. So like these rods and everything, they help to adjust.
Yeah.
So like these were the basic contextual things which we need to keep in mind and make the locals understand, so their house stays better. This was also like everybody climbed, everybody worked. So these are the lashing wala techniques. They make so beautiful patterns in these. Like every rope is so tight, so nicely tied. So this was the group, Sangeeta ma'am again. So this was the bridge we made in Assam. So basically there was this log from where they go, and this is a river, like a seasonal river. So like it was a complete, as I mentioned, experiential workshop. You stay in the houses, you eat with them, you live with them, you live in their houses, and you go to the jungle, you explore. So So these were the local teams we have. Like they have all kind of, like we found the one with the whistle. This is like this big. Every kind of bamboo. And it was all basic, very basic techniques, no rocket science or anything, but just learning the way they make their buildings.
So it's doing good now.
Yes.
एज क्या रहेगी इसकी पुल की?
अभी 1 year 1 month. 1 year 1 month.
And
चल
how
सकता है।
durability?
It's stable. Like from what I've heard, it's
So
completely.
it can
no,
survive
nothing.
for how many years?
I think like we are expecting 2 to 3 years,
2
not
to
much.
3
Yeah,
years.
because the weather, like this place, there's no sun here. Like it's always damp. So looking at, like it's on the other side of the mountain. So looking at these factors, like generally what the review we have got is that वहाँ पे बैम्बू खराब होता है क्योंकि बहुत डैम्प होता है उसका. लाइक द पीपल हु केम हियर दे वर सो शॉक्ड टू सी दिस गोल्डन कलर बैम्बू बिकॉज दे हैव नेवर सीन दिस ड्राई बैम्बू.
They've
So
seen the green sun.
yes, they were like ki the bamboo will stay better in this environment because it's dry, because the moisture kills it. So in that, like looking at all these things, we are considering 2-3 saal if it goes. We are
So any maintenance is being done because
for now nothing. Like from what I have known, nothing. Only there's one thread or bait or something which got loose from the center. That's what I came to know. Baki there's nothing we got to know अभी तक तो. And we are in touch with them, so कुछ होता है तो पता चलता है, but we generally pull their leg कि मेरे ब्रिज से निकले क्या, कि नीचे से निकले क्या, तो पता चल जाता है कि खड़ा हुआ है अभी भी. So this was the team over there. It was a really good time. So this was the first workshop like we conducted. And उसके बाद से ये भी सब कुछ चालू है. So this was the bamboo we got. Like we didn't get it from Kanpur, but the dealer gets it from Kanpur. These are smoked, smoke treated. Yeah. So these are 18 feet straight
ones, huh?
And metal caps on the below. So this is one of the campsites we developed with bamboo, hinterland, and that is where we kept the workshop. We had 26 participants. So she's Anwa came in touch
for one of the workshops.
So like one or 2 days are about the basic skills ki how do you, like everybody should have their hands set on the tools. It's very important because when you give them work, if they don't know how to use the tool, so it's very difficult on the 3rd, 4th day to manage these things. So first day it's about all the tools and everything, you learn the basics. So basically we were making a multi-purpose pavilion for the campsite where you can go on the roof, you can use the below as a room, as a double height structure, as a cafe, as a sit out.
This was which place?
This is near Indore, Choral. It's around 45 kilometers from here.
चोरल डैम.
Yeah. और डैम से भी थोड़ा
उस तरफ से गए थे ना हम जो महेश्वर, मैंने आपको दिखाया था पहाड़ वाला रास्ता.
So now it looks like somewhat like this. It's all mud wall and creepers have grown up.
Very nice.
So this was one of the first projects. मेरा board हो तो बता देना.
नहीं बिल्कुल. What is this actually? I
So
never get bored with these things.
so this is what we tried in Nagaland. It was a joggers park, and we had to develop the whole park, and it was a 1 kilometer running track. So this was the point where you mark the 1 kilometer, and these are all bamboo putties. Like this was for my first project with just a basic bamboo putty. So we made all these horseshoe, like 12 का bundle. You tie 2, ऐसा 2 बांधो, फिर you take 2 more, फिर you tie, फिर you take 2 more, फिर you tie, and like all these horse things. So basically we took 2, we joined them like this, and we felt okay, I need a support
again
here. हाँ
again A.
हाँ अभी दिख रहा है
क्योंकि ये देख रहा है ना, इसलिए दिख रहा है. Don't worry.
Sorry, continue.
So basically, like putting it like this, we understood okay, I need a bracket here so that it can keep stable. So we took putties, we started tying them.
So what have you tied here?
So this is so basically it's a Christian community there, and they do a lot of Christian weddings, and they get a lot of rough free cloth, waste cloth.
It's
So we got the cloth, we dipped it in mobile oil, and then we tied it. So basically it's a termite treatment because it's a landscape area and everything. So because
But isn't
it's
it
oily,
not fire prone now?
not as such.
Because it's a cloth, like it's already.
Like generally bamboo is fire prone.
It is. But we generally treat it for fire retardancy.
इसमें like we mixed two things. One was mobile oil and one was linseed seed oil. So this was basically for treatment, not in terms of keeping in mind the fire or anything. Hello. It was an exercise ki you understand the structure, like as we were students there, so we were learning ki हाँ हमने frames बनाए, and then like if you see the complete module, so it's all about parametrics कि हमारा bone भी जैसे develop होता है, टूटता है तो उसको पता है हाँ यहाँ पे joint की ज़रूरत है, तो अपने आप एक bone का छोटा सा टुकड़ा grow होता है. So that is how we try to do it. जहाँ support का ज़रूरत है, you take a ring and you start tying it. And it was all hand done, सिर्फ कपड़े लपेटते जाओ, पट्टियाँ बांधते जाओ, and in the end it was looking like it is
looking very beautiful.
Yeah, it is that stable. You throw it and it will still be round, कुछ deform नहीं होगा, काफी strong, काफी strong. So like
This is this thing you have made around the path? No.
Yeah, it's a tunnel. Yeah.
Very beautiful.
So like this park also had 11 water bodies and like all interconnected, so overflow last वाले से पानी ऊपर वापस आ जाता है. So अभी वहाँ पे पूरा ऐसा
Which place is this, you said?
This is in Kohima.
Kohima.
Yeah. So like this park was also designed in terms of senses कि 7 senses के हिसाब से plantation होगा, experience होगा, and then you have these natural water bodies अथर अथर रख के एक microclimate बनाने का, वहाँ पे मछलियाँ होंगी, सब कुछ होगा. अभी तो it is all very very green.
So you have somebody who is good in permaculture also?
We do have two people, yes. There is one guy called Snehal. He goes by the name Seed Snehal, and he has been working in Orwell since last 21 years. Yeah, he's old. Yeah. And they have been taking permaculture workshops with international students, like batch of 40-50 international students and all. So yeah, his wife is from Indore, and he met us like 4-5 months back, and he stayed there for a while. And now he is in Goa. He's conducting a workshop there, but probably
what's his name, you said?
Seed Snehal Trivedi.
Seeds. I met a few people in Goa.
This guy. Like now he has the beard, long hair, and everything.
No. This is you.
Durzo is not here. Durzo is in Nagaland right now, Kohima. And this is Rajdeep. Like few of the pictures. So now we have one more guy coming from Nepal. Probably he will be here by next week. So he is into permaculture and he'll be handling the farming part here. So with this land also we have a plan to reach like a food forest. धीरे-धीरे करके.
So you have already reached these places, huh? You've made
like
things
by
in
walk.
it?
Yes.
Very nice.
So this was the campsite जहाँ पे वो workshop हुआ था. This was like very my first individual कामों का project 2-3 साल पहले. एक ऐसा ही music space बनाना था. We used the tree थोड़ा एक ambience बनाने के लिए. And this was one of the projects. COVID आया था, तो we started in March and we made some isolation cells out of bamboo. Like very cheap DIY kind of. Anybody can make it in house. आपको garden में लगा के रहना है तो आप रह सकते हैं उस हिसाब से. And we made a complete kit basically for government hospitals, schools and everything.
So was it sold to them?
Yes. Like we installed around 250-300 tents. All of like it was. So basically I was in Indore. I was handling a part. So we had a team of 13 people. And the main production was going in Anand, from where my principal is. So I was working with my director of the college. So he also has an organization working with alternative technology.
So what's this material?
This is HDP something like basically we so he had a contact in the factory where they make these plastic sheets. So we consulted with a doctor and such people, like there was some few things that the particle should not go across the border and the material and all these things. So basically we put like migrants का काफी problem था और ऐसा सब, तो we installed it around the borders.
So how much did you sell each unit for?
1,500 rupees.
Very nice.
Like that was the main point, that everybody should feel okay, I can take it, and you can just, it's like a tent, you
assemble
and you
and
can keep it side. And very basic joints like a wire का string and no two bamboos are even joined, सिर्फ एक drill का hole है and वो thread बंधा हुआ है, so it just goes in there. These were the places where we installed, like it was majorly between Ahmedabad and Baroda. Like थोड़ा publicity. And this was the team. So he's my director from where I did my architecture.
Okay, Neera.
This is his son. And my batchmate, me, SEP graduate, junior, all like college का लोग जो भी
Very nice.
साथ में काम कर सकते थे. And everybody was working from their own home. सबका एक काम था, वो तुमको सुबह 8 बजे से मतलब पूरा लॉकडाउन सिर्फ काम में ही निकल गया. अगस्त तक वी वर कम्प्लीटली इनटू दिस. गवर्नमेंट से बात करना है, फंडिंग लेनी है, डोनेशंस लेने हैं, प्रोडक्शन करना है. सुबह 8 बजे से रात को 9-10 बजे तक फुल एग्जाम था. पर रियली गुड लाइक ऐसा कुछ फील हुआ दैट ओके वी डिड समथिंग
for the society.
and that's where all these things started basically. So
Very nice. Good.
so yeah, these were some of the projects we have been a
Yeah,
part
but
of.
very
until now.
interesting
But,
and
yeah.
love to hear it from you.
Thank
That's
you.
why I said that I
Thank you.
wanted to know about you.
Thank you, Aryan.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Aryan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anjali.